Hi, everybody, and Shabbat Shalom. So, the holiday of Tu Bishvat is coming up in a few days, and I was feeling inspired by the full length yoga class that I taught last week to just record a super brief yoga and meditation break for you today to help you get ready for the holiday and to take a moment to turn inward and decide how you'd like to show up for yourself at this period of time in the Jewish month of Shvat, at the beginning of the secular calendar in January. So this is going to be just a brief meditation and one yoga pose, of course, tree pose for the holiday of Tu Bishvat. And we're going to just be doing this standing. So go ahead and stand up. You don't need a yoga mat or any props, although if you aren't comfortable balancing on your own, maybe you can stand by a wall or a chair for some assistance. But go ahead and stand with your feet about hips width distance apart, somewhere where you've as far apart or as close together for you to feel nice and sturdy and stable. Maybe rock back and forth a little bit until you can find that place where your weight is evenly distributed on all different sides of your feet, pressing down firmly into the ground. Maybe just take a little tuck of your pelvis, engage your core, and then just pause here for a moment. And you could place your hands at your sides, on your heart, on your stomach, just somewhere that feels comforting and supportive for you. And then when you're ready, if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or lower your gaze. Bring your attention inward, noticing the sensation of your breath as the air moves in and out through your nose, as your stomach expands as you breathe in, and contracts as you breathe out. And feel the weight of your body pressing down into the ground and the earth beneath you supporting you. And imagine now that there are roots growing down from the points where your feet meet the floor. And these roots can break through the floor or the even stories of a building if you're in a taller building, reaching down, down, down until they meet the earth, break through, going deeper, bringing you the nutrients that you need to nourish and support you. And I'll ask you to notice, what is it that your roots are reaching for? In this time in our Jewish calendar in the month of Shvat, we are in the middle of a cycle of transformation, that liminal space between the death of winter and the rebirth of spring. And like our friends, the trees who've lost their leaves and are starting to find some inner churning, inner movement of that sap, getting ready for the spring to come, we are in between. So what is it that you need? How would you like to show up for yourself in this moment, in your day, this month? Are you craving solitude or connection, release or creation? What would support you in this time in between this time preparing for transformation to come. You can release this image of your roots, but hold on to that intention, what it is that your roots were feeding you, what it is you're craving right now to nourish and support you. You can release your hands and open your eyes. And we'll do just one tree pose together. So shift the weight over to your right foot. And again, if you need support for balance, you can maybe go beside a wall. Press that foot down, the weight evenly distributed, and engage the muscles of your leg like the trunk of a tree, fully supporting you. And when you feel that stability and strength, you can go ahead and lift your left foot up off the floor, open your knee, and then place your foot down with your heel against your right ankle, or you can choose to lift your left foot up higher, placing it on the inside of your calf, or reaching down if it's available to you and bringing your foot all the way to the inside of your thigh. So find that position that'll work for you with your legs. And if you feel your body twisting and turning, just go ahead and shift so that your hip points are still facing forward, engaging still the muscles in your standing leg, in your core. And when you're ready, you can sweep your arms up and out to the sides or overhead, creating that shape, growing the branches of your tree. Feeling your foot still rooting down into the earth, and your branches, your arms, and the crown of your head reaching up towards the sky. Take a full inhale and exhale here. Maybe put a smile on your face that feels right to you. And definitely put a smile on your face if you wobble or fall over. Just come back to the pose. Then you can exhale, release your arms back down, and then place your left foot back on the floor. And we'll shift our weight now to the left foot for a tree pose on the other side. Again, find that strength and stability in your standing leg, rooting down, and then place your right foot either on the inside of your ankle, calf, or thigh. And if you choose your thigh, make sure that your foot is pressing into your thigh, but also that your leg is pressing back into your foot with that energetic connection. Hip points facing forward. And when you're ready, begin to expand your arms, growing your branches again. And this time, as your feet root down or your foot roots down, and your arms and your head reach up towards the sky, recall that intention that you set for yourself at the start of this video. Recall what that nutrient, that way of being is that you'd like to call into your life right now in this month of Shvat. And exhale, release your hands back down to your sides, and you can place your right foot back down on the floor. And maybe take a little bit of movement here if it would feel good. You can shake out your legs or your ankles. And then find stillness with both of your feet again, pressing down into the ground. Again, you can place your hands at your sides or on your heart. And if it feels comfortable for you, you can close your eyes. And just notice how it feels to be in your body, in your mind right now. Maybe ask yourself, what is one thing that you can do today to honor that intention that came to you when you imagined your roots growing into earth, when you asked yourself, how can you support yourself? How would you like to be in this time between seasons, in this time, in this cycle of rebirth and transformation? What's one thing you can do for yourself today to live into that intention? And then simply feel gratitude for yourself for taking these few minutes this Shabbat to find peace, to turn inward and explore your inner world. And for even just a moment, making a priority to understand your needs and how you can best support yourself. When you're ready, you can release your hands and open your eyes. Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and happy Tu Bishvat.